If you ever want to take a look behind the scenes of some of the San Diego's most iconic buildings, your chance is coming up.
Elizabeth Alvarez is live at Liberty Station with more on San Diego. Good morning, Liz.
Hey, Liz.
Hi, guys. I'm getting the head start, yes. And I am actually getting a behind-the-scenes tour by Alan. Alan, I've been hanging out with Alan all morning long. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
You're executive director of the NTC Foundation. Right. We're here in the lot.
Yes.
And what a special place this is. I did not realize, though, that years and years and years ago, there was a different type of crowd that came here to watch some Hollywood movies.
That's right. So here in the Arts District, this was the Naval Training Center here in San Diego. This is one of the more historic, one of the many historic buildings here. This was the place where the sailors came to see films, and it was an 1,800-seat auditorium called Luce Auditorium. And you can see behind us here, this is the auditorium used to look like. Now it's 6 luxury cinemas, but we're standing on the original stage here at Luce Auditorium. And this is a place built in 1939 where, because it was just prior to World War II, and during World War II, we had people like Bob Hope, Tommy Dorsey and his orchestra, Kay Kaiser and his orchestra, Nat King Cole, Jack Benny, Edgar Bergen coming down to entertain our recruits as they're doing their training before they got shipped off to Europe or to Asia. So a lot of sailors remember seeing movies here in the lot, or in the Luce Auditorium, but now it's a luxury cinema center right here in the Arts District, and it's part of our tour during Open House San Diego, where people can come and see all of our historic buildings here in the Arts District.
Yeah, and I mentioned that they can get this behind-the-scene tour. They can also do a self-guided tour if you wanted to.
Yes.
And this is something that is happening not just here at NTC in Point Loma, but there's so many different neighborhoods, a total of 8 neighborhoods, and you'll get all of this information, by the way, when you pick up your bag, when you check in, and there are 8 different, I think there's 8 different hubs, obviously, one in each neighborhood at least, right?
Yes, at least.
Yeah.
And we're a hub here in Point Loma, so we're the gateway to all the different historic sites at Point Loma Nazarene, Point Loma Assembly, the Herbie Library, and so we're a hub, and people can get not only the brochure for San Diego, but they can get a self-guided walking tour here of the old Naval Training Center, and on the back there's a map, and it checks all the buildings that you're going to want to see as part of that self-guided walking tour.
Oh, well, what a neat event. And this is, as we've been talking about this morning, it's a family-free event, so you can bring the kids because there's different activities. As Rosa Maria, about a half hour ago, explained to us, at the different sites, there'll be different activities for the kids to get into.
That's right. They're doing some sketching out in front of the command center at the Sybil Stockdale Rose Garden, where each of the kids will get a sketch pad, and there'll be architects on site teaching kids how to sketch.
For someone who is executive director of the NTC Foundation, how do you feel about the public coming here and really seeing and perhaps learning and gaining an appreciation for some of San Diego's most beautiful buildings?
Well, certainly we want people to come here to take part of the arts and culture, dance, music, photography, but we want people to step back and take a look at these beautiful, historic Spanish colonial revival buildings built in 1923 and 1941, as well as the Navy history. This is authentic San Diego. It's got a great past, and it's got a great future.
Oh, well said, Alan. Thank you so much. So again, listen, here's the thing. I want to leave you guys with this. Even though this free Open House San Diego event is happening Saturday and Sunday, get on it now. What you can do is you can get online and start getting your information. You can have access to the map. I have that all in here, and I'm looking for my passport. You get a little passport. You get a little passport. You can start checking that off. It's all in here. I've got a mess in here, but oh, look, I'm holding it. Look at this. Carlos and Lauren, I've already got my NTC, the Art District, stamped. There's even a stamp for you. The kids, you can have the kids do this. You can stamp 100 different sites, 8 different neighborhoods, and you can plan it out how you want to plan it out.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Does that help you? Do I have your weekend planned?
I had one here backup for you, Liz. I was looking at it all the way from Balboa out here, and you can to Point Loma and La Jolla. So they're all there. You can see them there and get your little
great sites. Fantastic. All right, good idea.
See who does the most.
Yep.
Really cool, Liz. Thank you. She's already ahead of the game.
She is.
Okay.
So are you. You guys are well equipped. I did not get a passport. I'm illegal. All right, the Meals on Wheels program in San Diego is